Derrick, he had a chance to be a first rounder, but he came back and he's had a phenomenal year.
I don't know of a young man that's had more impact on their program than what Derrick Brown's had on Auburn.
I definitely feel like I made the right decision. Allowed me to be able to spend more time with my sons before going into the reality of it being a job.
Derrick Brown swung outside.
Gets pulled down from behind.
Derrick Brown is a giant. Wow.
They have decided all teams that will play in which bowl, and Auburn got the Outback Bowl. He didn't have to play in the game, but he chose to come back. He just thought that it was his duty as a captain.
We welcome you into 2020 with the Outback Bowl, the Auburn Tigers and the Minnesota Golden Gophers on a beautiful day for football.
When he walked out there on the field, of course I knew that would be his last time, and I never got a chance just to sit there and just take it in.
Well, I think about Derrick Brown, the monster defensive lineman that terrorizes quarterbacks. Very talented guy, was very good to him.
Stood up and taken down on the play. I believe Derrick Brown was the first one there.
Had we completed the mission, 12-0 right now, I think Derrick Brown would be serious consideration for the Heisman.
Tied at 24. First and goal for Minnesota at the 2. He throws it and it's complete. Touchdown Minnesota.
Obviously looking pretty bleak for Auburn right now.
Play clock down to 3.
It's your game right there.
And the 2019 season comes to a close today as Auburn falls to Minnesota 31-24.
Of course, you can see it in the stats. They wasn't like during the regular season.
Nothing's guaranteed, and I feel like I was able to give this program everything I had this year and be able to look back and not have any regrets, because the last thing you want to do is have regrets when that final whistle blows and you don't know what's going to happen.
I don't think that it will be a dramatic impact at the draft. And for one game to make a difference, I don't think so. Yeah. Bowl was January the 1st. The combine is February the 27th. It's time for Derrick to head out to Pensacola to do his training. Our plan is to go down there at the midpoint while he's training. Just let him know he had family support. Me and Taylor got a chance to have mommy grandma time with Kai. Taylor's fine. She's a trooper. Even with Derrick training and everything, she's been keeping Kai, taking care of him. There you go, Kai. There you go. So, how's Derrick training been going?
It's been going good. He leaves in the morning because he works out in the morning, but he'll come back here sometimes and have lunch, and then he goes back in the afternoon again for like a second workout. But he says it's been going good.
Okay, good. What is that noise for? Just love him to death. Every time we see him, we just cannot get enough of him. Grandchild always remember his grandparents. Yeah. Only thing we focusing on the draft. Can't wait to see what city he will be headed out to. Oh, Mom want their babies to be close to home so they can be a hand reach away. And also with Kai, if they should ever need us, it'd just be nice if they were closer by.
I'm ready to go.
They put out that mock draft. Every week is somewhere different.
My dad will send me maybe it's gonna be here, maybe it's gonna be there. I'm like, I'll just wait until the time because every week it changes.
Last year I made a mistake, reading a bunch of headlines and stuff, and it's like psychologically threw me off a little bit.
Derrick, his expectation is just to go into the draft and to get picked and go and play what he needs to play. Because you don't want to never get your hopes up, because this is one decision you have no choice on.
He was saying something to me about either Detroit or North Carolina.
Yeah.
So hopefully North Carolina, if that is the case, because it's closer.
Because I know it get cold there also.
He's never had to play in weather like that. He'll probably just say, oh, whatever. I'll just deal with it. If I have to do it, I have to do it.
Uh-oh, is someone kicking up there? Combine and Pro Day will be their biggest interview. Each position have different drills. They are measured by time, speed, agility. Will determine whether or not this team will pursue you on draft day.
Trying to put myself in the best position that I can, be a great player at that level. I understand that the work and dedication that it's going to take. I wake up and I'm mission focused. I'm excited about what journey I have ahead.
A lot of things have changed. The world is pretty much at a standstill.